Hey everyone, this is Team 13's presentation on Farley's Chapter 11 Separations of Concern. Now, separation of concerns is pretty self-explanatory. You divide your code into whatever functionality it is trying to achieve. The core principle is one class, one thing, one method, one thing. Now, separation of concerns is essential because when you're trying to solve a problem, there's a essential complexity and the accidental complexity. Accidental complexity is what your solution brings. Essential complexity is what the problem brings. To separate those complexities, you should follow best practices like low complexity tolerance, testability, and keep design principles in mind. To implement separation of concerns, you should follow test-driven development or hexagonal architecture, where basically your code is a type of port which hides the implementation specifics, and other pieces of code can act as adapters to your abstraction. The compelling ideas we found through this was that um, you should have plugin or adapter architectures. You should improve testability and have separation of concerns to improve flexibility. But we disagreed with the fact that it's needed for every single project, because when you're just trying to get a proof of concept or you're trying to write a small program, you don't need to over engineer that much and lose productivity. And also, we found something contradictory where he said that it's essential to separate essential and accidental complexity, but um, in some applications, combining those two complexities is the only way that you'll be able to get an optimized result. Um, so some insights we gained from this to just have better testing, have clean code and understandable code that is abstracted. This is just something that we found a little bit related and funny. See, it's like sometimes we are really the problem. And just to have a little connection to our project, we are going to implement separation of concerns by having code base that is separated by functionality, and also having good testing and being mindful of our dependencies. As always, these are the key takeaways: one class, one thing, one method, one thing. And thank you.